Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am a color junkie. In this video, I want to share with you what my art supply looks like, right? Now, you're looking at the first drawing kit I bought, and this is called the Shuttle Art Drawing Set. Let me unzip it so we can have a look on the inside. And here we go. We actually have this artist drawing set user manual, and basically it just shares with you the contents of the package. Of course, there are different size kits, and it also gives you tips on how to use the contents of the drawing kit. One of the things I like about the drawing kit are these 4 books. Now, the first book is a coloring book, and with the coloring book, I've used the Shuttle Art pencils only. No other pencils have been used in this book. However, when I got the Kalour kit, I used the white pen on a couple pages. So it comes with 2 color test pages, and this is one of the pages I color, this lovely hummingbird. And then I did this dolphin page. I don't know if you can see, but on this page I actually used the white pen. You seeing it? Just to give a little accent, jazz up the page a little bit. And then this page, boy, this page not so cute. I had issues with it. You notice I abandoned it because I really couldn't do anything more with it. Yeah, so I think I'd use the pencils initially, and I can't remember if I'd use watercolored pencils on it after, but I'm certain that I tried pastel, and then I went over the pastel with water just to try and get a more uniform background. That did not work, so I gave up. Yep. And oh, I did this mandala. Right, I really like this mandala. It's pretty. And I also used the white pen on it. You can see the dots from the white pen. And I did these birds and this hibiscus with the Shuttle Art pencils. Cool. And we have this watercolor pad. And I have not used the watercolored pencils because I'm not familiar with them. This is actually my first encounter with these watercolor pencils, but I did create my own version of a swatch chart, and I tested them on this page. I don't know if you can see the texture of the page, but I really like the texture of this page, and the thickness of the page is very thick. And of course, this is the only page I've done anything with so far, but there are 16 sheets, and I don't want to waste them. Then we have this black paper pad, and I'm really excited about this black paper pad. This page fell out by accident, and I have some pastels that I used on it. Just tested it to see what it would look like. Don't judge me by my work, please, and thanks. And I tested the metallic pencils on the black paper. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? Does it look metallic to you? It doesn't look metallic to me. But anyway, yeah, work with it. And oopsie. We have this sketch pad. Yeah. And remember, I want to learn how to sketch, draw, stuff like that. So I have this sketch, but I haven't touched it yet because I don't want to destroy the pages just yet, you know. Yeah, but the pages are not as thick as the pages from the black paper pad and the watercolor pad, but this is workable. Yeah, please forgive me. I did that. The crease that you see there, I did that. And let's look at our pencils now. So the pencils that we have here on this side, these are the watercolor pencils. They look untouched because they are. And we have, yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. And then we have some pencil extenders here. Yeah, for when these pencils become stumps. Don't know when that will be. And we have the metallic pencils, which don't look very metallic to me, but whatever. And we have charcoal sticks, some graphite sticks, plastic eraser, kneaded eraser, and we have sharpeners here, double-sided, just one little hole in this one. And we have two clips and our blending stuff. This one I've tried. We use it. I don't know. I have used it. I'm sorry. I have used it unsuccessfully, probably. I was just testing it. And of course, this is our sandpaper to clean our blending stump or to sharpen the points without having to use a sharpener. Cool. And on this side, the left side, we have more pencils, but these are regular colored pencils. We have two paintbrushes, and below that, we have graphite pencils, which I should be using for my sketching. They're untouched. They're untouched. Can you see that? They're untouched. What is that saying? What exactly is that saying? And then we have our charcoal pencils here, which have not been sharpened yet. They're untouched. And we have some pastel pencils here. And we have this woodless graphite pencil. And we also have this refillable water brush. And for those of you who are not familiar with refillable water brush, has a cover. And you unscrew, oops, should be, I think it's anti-clockwise, and you fill it with water. Seeing that? Screw it back on. Wrong way, wrong way. Right way, right way. Right, and yeah, and replace it. Okay, so this is my first purchase. And let me get the books. The books fell. My first purchase, unfortunately, I have not been using it because I purchased my Kalour pencils and then I purchased the Soucolor pencils. Probably I'm a little overwhelmed or I just forgot I had this set. But yeah, this is a drawing set. And of course, I want to learn to draw. I can draw a little bit, just a little. I'm not good at it at all. And you got a synopsis of what my drawing looks like. It's not the best, but I consider it drawing. Yeah, so let us move on to the second item. So the second thing I purchased are the Soucolor pencils. This kit of 120 colored pencils, and it says 3 items. You get a sharpener, you get the white pen, and you get the colorless blender, right? So what I recommend anybody who is purchasing a kit like this, ensure you get a case to go with it, because when you're coloring, it is not easy to identify the colors in this manner. So it's best if you have them laid out in a kit. It makes the whole process a lot easier and more enjoyable, trust me. So this is the white pen. The sharpener is somewhere in here. Not certain where. Oh, see the colorless blender here. Don't know if you can see it. But this is the colorless blender. That's the colorless blender all the way down here. Yeah, that's the colorless blender. And the sharpener is in there. It's double-sided. It's a double-sided sharpener, metal sharpener. And it's pretty good. But it's in there somewhere. But you can see that I've been using these pencils. And in addition to this kit, I also got this set of blenders and a burnisher, which remains unopened because I still have the blender here using. All right, Now let us move on to the third set of items I purchased. All right, so these are the third set of items I purchased. And I got these Fineliner pens because I want to do my own drawings and color them basically. So I want to do my own illustrations eventually and color them. So you have different size points here. So this one is the brush pen. So you see what the point looks like. Yeah. And this is the smallest, or the smallest tip. I think this is 0.005 is the smallest tip. And I have not used them yet. I've only written with them. That's all. I want to start doing my own illustrations, but I'm not certain when as yet because I really need to start practicing drawing. I'm not the best artist, but I can color. All right. Then I got these. So these are soft pastels, 66 pieces. Yeah. And this is what it looks like. Oopsie. I don't even know what to do with these pastels. I tried them on the black paper just to see what they look like and to see how I can use them. Yeah. But I really have not started doing anything purposeful with them. But I think I'm gonna use them to color the background of an illustration in my next video. So I will show you what I'm doing then. Right? So I did a little experimentation, which is why this pink pastel looks like this. I was experimenting and I shaved off some of the pastel here because I want to try a little technique I saw on YouTube. But in the next video I will show you exactly what that's about. All right, so this kit has 66 pieces. You'd have seen a black pastel, white pastel, and around the back here it shows you the name of each stick, right, or each color. And I got this, which is a pastel holder, for the obvious reason because I didn't want to get my fingers dirty. And yeah, this is basically how you use it. I don't know if this was the best purchase really, but I got this for the charcoal sticks, the graphite sticks that you would have seen in the Shuttle Art Drawing Set, and also for the pastels that I have here, but they're so small. I don't even know if it makes sense to use these pastels with the pastel holder. It's really small. Yeah. So I mean, it works. But after trying it a couple times, I don't know if it makes sense. It's not very comfortable to use. I guess if I were used to it, I have a different opinion, but I'm not used to the pastel holder. All right, so the pastel holder also comes with 2 latex finger cuts. Oh my gosh, they look like finger condoms, but anyway, yeah. That's that. And of course, I got these white charcoal pencils because, of course, I have the black paper pad. So yeah, I am very ambitious. Right, so it's 6 pieces. I'm just taking them out so you can have an idea of what they look like. So it's 6 pieces. Oh boy. Six pieces. Soft, 2 soft, 2 medium, and 2 hard. Okay. This broke. I'm not certain what happened. It just broke. Don't know if it got damaged during transit or could be some other reason why. But I was testing it. I didn't press too hard. I don't think I pressed too hard on the point, so I can't understand why it just broke like that. And then of course I got this. So this is a art knife, and I think probably I'm just being a bit too ambitious here. But this, I got this with the intention of using it when I do my charcoal sketches. I saw a video on YouTube where a guy used the art knife to add definition to a charcoal sketch. Yeah, I tried it and just tore up the paper. Yeah, but for those persons who might not be familiar with an art knife and how to change the blade, because it actually comes with, I think it's probably 20 blades. I can't find the cases. I'm trying to find the cases to show you. Kind of strange, because I took out the case. Some of the cases. I'm not seeing the cases, but I should have 20 additional blades that I can interchange once they become dull, right? I was not certain how to change this art knife, but I can show you. So you pull this, yeah. And it loosens this point here. And you can easily take the blade out and you change it once it gets dull. So let me put it back. Lordy. Yeah. And let me screw it back in. I don't know if I'm doing this. Hold on. I'm not certain what's happening here. Why? Just being stubborn. And the blade is very sharp, so you need to be careful. And ensure it's not in the reach of children. Okay. So I have used it, but not for the purpose I intended it for, but I have used it and I'm going to show you what I used it for. Let me put this thing in again. This is how you do it, yeah. All right. Oh, and I also made sure I got some erasers because I'm not good at coloring within lines. So I got these erasers from Mr. Pen. I took them out of the packaging because it was easier to store them in this bag. So in that package, I got 3 kneaded erasers, 3 gum erasers, and 3 plastic erasers. Oh, that one. 3 plastic erasers and a sharpener for the pencil eraser. So it came with 2 pencil erasers. And a love note from the owners of Mr. Pen. And yeah, I'm not sure what was in the bag. Just making a mess. And this sharpener is pretty good, but I use it for my pencil erasers only, nothing else. Oh, and last but not least, I got this. Yeah, I did a short with the unboxing of these colored pencils from Soucolor. And I'll just show you the contents again. So I did a video where I completed the swatch chart with 6 trays, and you can see some of the pencils are used. So it goes to show that I have not looked back at the Shuttle Art Kit after I got the Kalour pencils plus this set. So this is the 4th tray, 5th, and the 6th tray. So let me just put them back, just so you have an idea. Of what it is I have here. That's one of the things I don't really like about this tray. It's not easy to put them back. Don't want them to dirty up my swatch chart. Yeah, and and just to show you the coloring books that I have. So I have a couple coloring books here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. So I have 8 coloring books. 3 of them I have not done the flip through for you as yet. Flip through or leaf through, whichever term you prefer. So I still have 3 new books here I have not touched as yet. I will probably do a leaf through of one of them next week. All right. But these are the books I have acquired since I started my journey in April. And just wanted to share 1 or 2 additional things with you. So this, I decided to repurpose these items because I got them for work and I've had them for years and not used them. So now that I have these coloring books, I use these markers to mark the pages that I'm going to color or pages that I've completed. And I do the same with these as well, irrespective of the size. And I also use this sleeve to protect the pages I've completed. And this is where the art knife comes into play. So I use the art knife to remove this end. And once that end is removed, I just slip it on a completed page, like, not like this, because I made an error and removed this end as well. So if it is that I remove this end and that end, it means then that it's going to be open. I prefer to have 2 sides open as opposed to 3 sides open. So let me show you what I work towards when I make my adjustments. Right, so once I remove this edge, it should look like this. Yeah, so rather than have these paper holders waste away because I'm not using them, I decided to just repurpose them. It doesn't cover the entire page, but this is good enough. Good enough for me. All right. So those persons who are thinking of starting their coloring journey or have started, you can probably look for things that you had purchased for another reason and you're not using them, and can probably repurpose and use it as a part of your coloring journey for whatever reason. All right. I think that's it. Yeah. And I have this ruler. I've had this ruler for quite some time now. Yeah, I've had this ruler for quite some time, and I use it to help me to remove this edge. I'm looking if there's anything else, but no, that's it. So it is not an expansive art supply, but it works for now. And I do have a couple of things that I want to get, and I'm just gonna write them here as a reminder of some of the things that I want to get. So I want to get a fixative spray. There's a coloring book that I want that is on my wish list. I don't remember the name of the illustrator, but it's on my Amazon wish list. But I know for sure I need a fixative spray. I'm thinking that I'll get the distressed ink for background, even though I'm going to try with the pastels and see how that works. I definitely want to try the Prisma color pencils, and the Prismacolor pens. I need to get some markers, right? So I just want to show you how the Fineliner pens write. I like how they write. I like fine points, right? Let me just show you what the brush pen looks like. So that's the brush pen for you. So thank you guys for your time. I hope you found this video helpful. Please stay colorful. Peace and love always. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks again.